Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, December 5th. Wow, what a week. What a week. And I'm telling you, we have had so much interaction this week with all that we're doing on these live streams. It's been kind of exciting. So we're going to jump right in. Today is day 2 of the sales pitching program. And today we're going to talk about stop pitching, start dominating. One of the things that I see all the time is salespeople spend so much time pitching their product, trying to shove it down the consumer's throat that they lose control. So I'm going to go over a couple of really simple things to do to help you become a better person and excel in your programs. Here we go. So let me start with being blunt. If you're still pitching, you're probably losing to someone who's leading. If you feel yourself talking faster, stacking benefits, throwing in bonuses, and still hearing, let me think about it, then this is for you. In this next few minutes, I'm going to be real quick, real simple. I'm going to show you why pitching harder, that error is dead, and how the top closers stopped pitching and started dominating. So stay with me because I'm going to give you a simple question framework that you can use on your very next call. Here's the first hard truth. The second you start pitching, you quietly move from leader to applicant. You start auditing. You need their yes more than they need your solution, and people can feel that. They don't say, wow, what an amazing pitch. They say, yeah, let me think about it. They ghost you, they stall, or they flat out disappear. It's not because your offer is bad. It's just simply because your positioning is weak. So here's the shift. Here's what I want you to learn. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to assess you. You're not a performer with a product. You're a trusted advisor with a standard. Don't pitch, you diagnose. You decide who is actually a fit. Think of it like a doctor. They don't walk in the room and start pitching you every drug in the building, right? First thing they do is they ask questions. They find out the truth. Then they prescribe. That's the energy you want every sales conversation to be with. Let me give you a simple framework so that it's practical and not just motivational. So write this down. ICE, ICE. Investigate, clarify, evaluate. This is how you lead a call without sounding salesy. Investigate. Find the real pain. Find the problem. You start with them, not you. Before I tell you what I do, I need to understand where you are. Great icebreaker. If we look back 6 to 12 months from now, and this conversation changed everything you want, what would that need to look like and what would need it to be different? And then you listen. Follow up with, how long has it been going on like this? What is that costing you in money, stress, time with your family if this continues? And now you're not pitching, see, now you're investigating to the real problem. Number 2, clarify. Show them the gap. Next, you reflect back on it. So let me make sure I got this right. Now you're in the current situation, but you want to be here. This gap has been going on for how long? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how urgent is it to fix this right now? See, that question alone shifts the energy. You're not begging, you're asking, are you serious? And then number 3, evaluate. Make a prescriptive offer. Only now do you pitch, but it's not really a pitch, it's a prescription. Based upon everything you've shared, here's what I see. See, you don't have a motivation problem. You have a system and a skill problem. The way I help is simple. I work with people like you to build a reputable sales process that fixes exactly what you described. Then If I were in your shoes, here's what I would do. So you're explaining, you're empathizing. You outline your offer clearly. Here's how we work together. Here's the process. Here's what you can expect. Do you want to fix this now or stay where you're at? No begging, no chasing, just leadership and a clear decision. So stop showing up as a performer and start showing up as a protector of outcomes. Use the ICE on every call. Investigate, clarify, and then evaluate. When you do, you stop sounding like a salesperson and you start feeling like the only logical guide in the room. You're differentiating you from everybody else. And if this hits you and you know you've been bleeding opportunity by pitching instead of leading, here's your next move. Drop a word in comments, dominate, or DM me that word. And I'll send you my program, Stop Pitching, Start Dominating framework in details and show you how you can become the number one sales guy in your group. And stop being a salesperson, but be a leader. See, the market doesn't reward the loudest pitcher. It rewards the clearest leader. Decide which one you're going to be, and let's do it. This is Toby Potter, the Unshakable Investor, and I enjoy every minute of doing this with you guys, and we're getting so much feedback. It's exciting and loving it. So stay tuned, be ready for tomorrow. But if this hit home for you, if you saw some true value in this, again, go into the comments, type in the word dominate or DM me dominate, and I'm going to send you a program to help outline this framework so that you can start leading and stop pitching. Stay tuned for tomorrow Saturday. Stay tuned for Monday, 7 o'clock sharp. See you all then. Have a great weekend.